Can you believe that the Addams Family, created by Charles Addams, began as a series of whimsical yet macabre cartoons in The New Yorker and has since transformed into a multifaceted cultural phenomenon? This particular family, with their darkly humorous antics, has transcended its original medium to become a beloved staple in American pop culture, spanning decades with various adaptations. The Addams Family first appeared in 1938 as a standalone one panel comic, with Charles Addams' unique style bringing to life the characters. These characters were both bizarre and unique. The original cartoons showcased a variety of quirky scenarios, often involving the family engaging in grotesque humor, like pouring boiling oil on carolers during Christmas time and other antics. This darkly comedic approach caught the attention of readers and paved the way to build a lasting legacy for the family. Initially, the family members were unnamed, and it wasn't until the 1960s that they received their iconic names. This moment would forever bring a new identity to the family. Morticia, the mother of the family, was sketched years earlier and reflected the qualities that the Addams family admired. What made the family so relatable was the fact that they were the average, everyday family with a dark twist. Essentially, they took everyday life and turned it into something quirky, which made it such an interesting read when looking at the comics. Because of this, the family was seen as relatable and that they could actually connect to the average family in the United States during that time period. Because of this, more ideas started to float around of what could be used for the Addams family to expand their reach, to better merchandise them, and to get the names of Morticia, Wednesday, Gomez, and Pugsley out to the public. Over the years, for the New Yorker and other areas, Addams produced over 1,300 cartoons. 58 would feature the Addams family specifically, primarily during the 1940s and 50s. The live action television series, which premiered on September 18, 1964, was a pivotal moment in cementing the family's place in pop culture. The show ran for 2 seasons and introduced audiences to the cast of characters that would resonate with viewers. The show brought to life the uniqueness of the characters, but it also showcased that though they might have that dark side and might seem evil or different, they actually wanted to live life like an everyday American family. The chemistry on set was impeccable and helped bring to life the characters. They truly brought to life this charming yet dysfunctional family, and it would strike a chord for that era, and was favored as a wholesome television show. The show was so much a hit that in 1977, the telefilm Halloween with the New Addams would appear. This set the groundwork for a future of the Addams family in various different projects. This showed that the family could connect with the modern day everyday man, and it really resonated with families at home watching on their TVs. Utilizing the new medium of television really helped grow the brand of the Addams family. In the 1990s, the franchise experienced a renaissance with the release of The Addams Family in 1991 and Addams Family Values in 1993. Both would be directed by Barry Sonfield. These films introduced a new generation to the family. It featured a star-studded cast, most famously Christina Ricci brought to life the character of Wednesday Addams. The films combined humor and heart, presenting the family in a unique light of love, acceptance, and joy. Their performances were celebrated, contributing to the film's critical and commercial success, making it one of the cult classics of the 90s. The films also inspired an animated TV series that further expanded the Addams universe. Similar to that of Beetlejuice and other big time movies during the late 80s and early 90s, they introduced other areas where they could have success with their unique franchises. In this case, it would be on TV through cartoons. After this success, the Addams Family would take a break in the early 2000s until it would return in the world of theater and music. The Addams Family transitioned to a stage show for Broadway, which premiered in 2010. Even though it got mixed reviews, it did bring to life the characters in a new way. In recent years, the Addams Family brand has continued to evolve and grow while maintaining its core essence. The animated films released in 2019 and 2021, aimed at younger audiences, wanted to bring to life the characters of the Addams Family to a new generation. Successfully, it revitalized the franchise and helped to showcase new characters and unique humor to a new world. These films featured a modern animation style and appealed to contemporary viewers across the board. But the biggest success out of revitalizing the Addams Family franchise would be no other than a show focused on everyone's favorite daughter, Wednesday. This Netflix series made its debut in 2022 and marked a significant shift in focus for the Addams Family. It would only focus mainly on Wednesday Addams, who would be portrayed by Jenna Ortega. This series explored her life as a teenager, blending horror, mystery, and a coming of age drama. With Tim Burton at the helm, the show has received so much praise that people have been begging for the second season to make its debut on Netflix. This show also brought back the merchandising for the Addams Family. Though the Addams Family had a lot of success merchandising in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, the Wednesday show has brought it to a new audience, introducing Wednesday in the form of Funkos, bags, toys, and other ancillary items. It is often asked, how did the Addams Family become successful? How did it go from a comic to a successful TV show to successful movies to coming back as one of the biggest hits on streaming? Well, it's not just the goth movement, it's not the movement of the 90s and no reach for nostalgia. It's the fact that the Addams Family resonates with everyday life. Even though they're quirky and different, we still accept them, and that is what makes them stand apart. They're a unique family that bring a new light and new perspective to the world, and that's why people fell in love with the Addams Family. What's your opinion of this famous family? Do you have any merchandise at home? Are you excited for the newest season of Wednesday that's supposed to come out soon? Let us know in the comments below your thoughts. We'd love to hear from all of you. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you. Believable Truths.